Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today is March 5th, 2019, which means it's a Tuesday, a reset day, and Season 6 starts today. There's a ton of stuff to go over, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. When you log in, you get blasted with a ton of information in your face about Season 6 starting today. Blah-de-blah, go do all the things guarding, all that sort of stuff. When you land in the tower, you actually have something in the mail, a piece of lore. Once you read it, it is okay to discard. The game says so. Now, I'm not going to go over every single new thing in the Eververse, but I will point out the things that I really like, and I'll let all of you look over the things as you see fit for yourself, because I'm sure you want to know and look at them just as much as I did. Two of the things you can buy this week. Now, Bungie did get rid of the prismatic facet altogether. Instead, they are adding in more direct purchase things for silver only. Kind of, whatever. I mean, they're cosmetics only, so whatever. As long as they don't appear like they should have been gotten from completing an activity, I'm fine. Like this good doggo one, that has nothing to do with anything in the game. If you want a little emote doggo that doesn't really do anything and you bonk a treat off of its head, you can do that, but you're gonna have to spend money to get it. That's $10 right there. And another $10 is this Graviton Lance ornament. And we have the Sterile Neutrino Effects Transmat effect as well. So you can only get this through direct purchase. That is the only way to get it. There are a number of other weapon ornaments that are added in. The ornaments down here for armor are confirming that we get 3 new exotic armors at the very least. This season, 1 for each class. They're all gloves. The Warlock gloves are called Getaway Artist. The Titan gloves are called Stronghold. And the Hunter gloves are called Liar's Handshake. Now, 2 of my favorite weapon ornaments, out of all of these weapon ornaments here, we have for the Chaperone, the Panama Ravine, which looks just fantastic. I love the way the shotgun looks. Now we have the Red String of Fate ornament for the Malfeasance. It makes the Malfeasance actually look like I think it should. It's very ornate. It looks like it's made out of jade, and it actually looks like it has some sort of dark energy coursing through it. It's not just a blob of taken energy that you're waving around everywhere. So that's pretty cool. I like that. There's, of course, a new set of armor. This is the set of armor for the Titan, and it's all about the Sunbreakers. In fact, it's called Sunbreak armor. So being a Sunbreaker Titan main, I should probably acquire a full set of that armor over the season. It actually doesn't look too bad. It kind of looks like a Destiny 1 armor set. In fact, it might be kind of a tweaked and reskinned version of a Destiny 1 armor set. But I'm fine with that. It's just Eververse stuff anyway. And then, as far as shaders go, there are 2 shaders that I really like. Warbrick, which kind of gives you a metallic green and chrome and black sort of look. I enjoy it. Now we have Bloody Tooth, which I also really enjoy. It's got a metallic black and kind of a deep dark orange. I really enjoy that one as well. The others, not really a fan, but I'm going to let you all look at those for yourself. New exotic ships. This one looks like a Cabal ship. I can only imagine that it's not a miniature version. It's probably quite large. So, interesting. We got a Elixni ship from the Fallen before, and now we get a Skulking Fox Cabal ship this time. Very cool. Very interesting. I wonder if there's any lore on it. Nope. There is not. There was on the Elixni ship, but not that one. And then for Sparrows, we have 3 new exotic Sparrows. You can see one of them pictured there. Barebones. Another inspired idea that has a giant rocket on the back of it. And then we have the Praxic Finery, which is of course in reference to the Praxic Order of Warlocks, which are kind of like super researchers, to put it lightly. You can find more information online and on YouTube all over the place about the Praxic Order. They're kind of like a hidden Warlock club. There's a bunch of new emotes. I'm only going to go over two of my favorites. We have Chair Pop, which is kind of lewd, actually. Doing just a full-on spready there. And then we have the, where is it? The Boxer's Dance, which kind of loops. You're jumping around, and then it looks like you're getting ready to box people. I like it. The other ones are okay. I'm not sure what any of these dances are referencing, but it's alright. It's alright. I'm not old. All of the new ghost shells, we have an Omni-Telemetry, and a Public Defender. Public Defender just means you're going to get some extra glimmer from doing public events, and Omni-Telemetry means you can get weapon telemetry off of any weapon kill. You don't have to have a specific type of energy weapon equipped. Now, onto Vuvuzela. I know it's pronounced Zavala. They've added in more weapons that you can acquire when you are on your way to getting your pinnacle rewards. For Zavala and Shax, they're Year 1 weapons that they brought back to Year 2 versions. The Zavala gets the Service Revolver, which is a 180 RPM kinetic hand cannon. It's the only 180 RPM hand cannon that I enjoyed using in Year 1. So it'll be interesting to see what you can get on that one for random rolls. But then, of course, you should pick up your quest line to get the Oxygen SR3, which is the pinnacle weapon for Vanguard, which does a bunch of, like, Dragonfly, Firefly, explode all the things type deal. And then we have Shax, which has the Last Perdition, which is a Year 1 energy pulse rifle, 390 RPM. Pulse rifles are very strong. The Last Perdition was one of my favorites from Year 1, so having it come back, I don't mind. I probably won't end up getting it, though, because you have to do something in the competitive playlist, I would assume, because that's where you get the Recluse from. I'm not even going to pick this up because I don't like competitive Crucible. So,
stop by when you return,
there we have it. I don't have any of the competitive. I do have Redrix's Broadsword. That's because I did that in regular Crucible playlist over Season 4. So, other stuff, I don't do competitive playlist Crucible stuff at all. It doesn't interest me, so I don't have it. Now, other things that have changed. There's a ton of patch notes on Bungie's website. I'm going to link the patch notes in the description down below. Just know that grenade launchers have been tweaked, rocket launchers have been tweaked, shotguns have been rebalanced, SMGs got a small adjustment as well, and some stuff with swords have been fixed. And the Drifter's new home is kind of down here. And Bungie has said that they've opened up this landing zone, the Annex, for everybody now. Absolutely everybody. So, I guess that means even if you don't even own Forsaken, it's been open. But what I do actually assume is that if you own Forsaken, since you have to be able to access the Drifter, they've opened up the Annex for everybody. Huh, neat. And then from the Drifter, this is where you start your quest line for the new DLC. So you pick it up. It basically just has you pick up these Gambit Prime bounties because you can start Gambit Prime immediately. Now, completing these Gambit Prime bounties is what gives you the tokens that you need, or the synth things. You see it there. Collector Synth, Sentry Synth, Reaper Synth, Invader Synth. So, it looks like these are daily bounties, so you can pick these. You can do all of these, and then you can do basically 4 runs of the Reckoning, because you need a synth token to be able to even queue for Reckoning. Everyone in your fire team does. So, it looks like you're going to be able to do 4 a day. So, unless you switch characters, and then you can do more. But this week, the Gambit Might of the Traveler bounty is just defeating enemies with supers, creating orbs of light, that sort of thing. And then the Drifter also has Power Surge bounties, where if you complete all of them, it rewards you with a complete set of 640 power gear. So if you are coming back after a long break and your Guardian's not up to 640, you can pick these up and go play the game. And you'll eventually get to 640 within a couple hours, Bungie says. And then the curated role that we get from the Drifter, it looks like you have to reach Infamy rank 15 this season to get it. There are a lot of Infamy ranks, of course, as you all know. You get this curated role for Distant Relation. It has Dragonfly, Triple Tap, Steady Rounds, Fluted Barrel, and a Reload Speed Masterwork. I'm not a fan of this role, but I'm sure somebody will be. I'm not really a fan of Scouts in general, so take my opinion with a grain of salt there. Every one of the vendors in the tower also has a new emblem that you can pick up, that sort of thing. Now, I do want to make a quick mention of 801. I'm not going to go visit her, but just know that the 3 powerful weapon frames that she rewards are still powerful, so they will help you level up. And then, of course, once you complete them, you get a piece of armor from her as well. So once you forge 2 of the weapon frames, you get a powerful piece of armor. There's so many powerful rewards to do now in the tower. It's ridiculous. I forgot to turn in my Korra bounty from last week, so I got a free 651 when I logged in, but not too big of a jump ahead. The Flashpoint this week is on Titan. In the Dreaming City, we have a week 2 of the curse, so next week is going to be a powerful curse week, meaning that we're going to have Shattered Throne to do next week as well. And the Thorn quest will kick off next week too. And I imagine, knowing Bungie, that the quest line is going to have us go into the Shattered Throne, but we'll see. Hopefully not, but it probably will be, since it is a Hive type weapon, or a Hive modified human weapon, the Thorn. So that'll probably happen. And in the Crucible this week, we have Mayhem, which was a pleasant surprise for me. I rather enjoy Mayhem, so having come back from a couple-week break, especially from the Crucible, logging in to see Mayhem is available this week tickled me in all the right places. It's kind of weird, I'm sorry. Now, in the Gambit playlist, we have 4, count them, 4 powerful rewards to grab from Gambit alone. So including the powerful bounty from the Drifter, we have 5 powerful rewards from Gambit. We have the daily reward from regular Gambit, and we have the complete 3 regular Gambit matches. We have complete 4 Gambit Prime matches, because of course Gambit Prime matches are much shorter than regular Gambit, as they're only 1 round per game. And then we have complete a progress bar 0 out of 100 for the Reckoning, and it says successfully complete the Reckoning to affect progress, and higher tiers grant the most effect. I don't know what that means other than do the Reckoning, and eventually you'll get a powerful piece of gear. So that powerful piece of gear might even be Gambit Prime armor, just in a powerful state. Who knows, it might just be a random piece of Gambit armor as well. But we'll have to see, and hopefully we'll see sooner rather than later. In the Vanguard playlist, we have Strange Terrain this week, which will give you a Year 1 rocket launcher with cluster bombs. We have Savathun Song, which will give you a Year 1 auto rifle that, although doesn't have Year 2 random rolls on it, is still a very strong auto rifle. Kinetic, 600 RPM. And then Will of the Thousands gives you a exotic transmat effect that makes you basically get thrown up out of a worm. If you're into that sort of thing, not going to judge. But yeah, if you're looking to get any of those rewards to complete any sort of triumph, there you go. Do the thing. And as far as the burn this week, in regular stuff, we've got Solar Singe. So we have 50 more power level to jump up, and we literally have so much to do to help us get there as well. It's actually pretty ridiculous how much stuff there is to do in the game now. So don't sleep on 801. Don't forget to pick up the bounty from the spider, because spider bounties are the powerful one, will give you a powerful reward. So be sure to grab that one as well. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do this week, and I cannot wait to jump back into this game with a new set of things to go after. But that is going to be it for this video. I know it was a longer one. We're going on 15 minutes right now, but it's a new season. With a new season comes a lot of new stuff. Like I said before, the Bungie.net patch notes page will be linked in the description down below. Read them over. There is a ton of them, and I'm not going to go over them in this video, but like I said, shotguns were retuned, rocket launchers were retuned, so were grenade launchers, SMGs were tweaked, there's a lot of bug fixes, there were some changes to like One-Eyed Mask that I still don't think it got nerfed enough, but it did get a nerf, so that's good. Titan skating is gone, apparently. I'll have to test that out later, and a couple other things as well. So read all those out, because there is a ton of things they did kind of behind the scenes to make the game better, which is fantastic. So if you found this video informative, or you just want to support my channel, a positive rating by hitting that like button is greatly appreciated. If you are new here and you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button.
Our home,
just do it. It doesn't
home.
cost you anything. And the support on my channel recently from my Anthem videos has been insane. So if my Destiny friends can help me out even more, wouldn't that just be fantastic? But do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.